What's going on, guys? I just got home from work. I'm in my parking garage right now, so if it's a little dark, hopefully you can see me, but if not, this is what it is right now. I got a message and I want to share it. Pretty much every day I get an email, I get a Instagram message or a Facebook message or some kind of communication from somebody who's looking for help. And as much as I want to help every single person that contacts me, I need you guys to understand that there's a lot of layers that go into this discussion. So I'm doing this from a place of wanting to help you the best, okay? Give you the best options for getting help that you need, okay? Me being able to respond to a 5-paragraph history of what's going on, where you're trying to go, the things you've been dealing with, and all the medical issues that you're dealing with in an Instagram message is not realistic, okay? I cannot adequately give you feedback or information that's going to help you in a way that will actually help you move forward in a Instagram response, okay? In order for me to help you, it needs to be something where you and I can actually communicate back and forth. We can get your history. I can get all the information that I need. If we need testing, we get that done. If we need to spend some time evaluating your lifestyle, we can get that done. There is a lot of communication and back and forth in the coach-client relationship that needs to happen in order to get proper feedback, guidance, and information to help you get where you want to go, okay? That cannot happen. I can't give you a recommendation based off of a bunch of information that you give me out of the blue in an Instagram message or a Facebook message or an email, okay? What I can do, and this is one of the main reasons why I've spent the last several years putting hundreds of videos up, writing blog posts, publishing my book, another book is on its way, speaking at conferences that are recorded talks, and doing as much as I possibly can to get free information out there about my method, about how to find the solution that's going to work for you, all the different options that are out there, and how to experiment on yourself in order to reach your success, okay? This is another layer we're going to talk about next, okay? First thing I need you to understand is there is information that I have. If you want my help, the first place you can go is my YouTube channel, get my book, go to my website, read my blog. I have hundreds of hours of information that you can dig into to help find something that's going to work for you. That's the first place. The second place, I have a boot camp, okay? That is absolutely fantastic. It is accessible. It is not overly expensive. It's a couple $100 a month. Okay, you get coaching, you get nutrition guidance, you get fitness and exercise, you get community, you get one-on-one feedback with a coach to help you specifically work through the issues that you had to get where you want to go. Okay, and then if you want to get really in depth, we can do you and me one-on-one for 6 months and really dig into the nitty-gritty about where you want to go. Okay. That is more expensive. That is much more in-depth, much more intensive, and a lot more is required on your end, okay? Now, those are the basics, okay? There are options. There is a lot of free information. That's why I'm on social media. That's why I have YouTube. That's why I wrote my book, okay? The book's not free, but it's pretty cheap, okay? There's tons of information. I want to help as many people as possible, okay? The best thing you can do is dig into the free stuff and start there. I've got a Facebook group that you can join, absolutely free. There's 1,000 people in there, okay? You can talk to, ask questions, get feedback, and get things going, right? There's a lot of things, a lot of options. Now, the second part I want to talk about with this is, for those people who are contacting me on a regular basis, if you're thinking about shooting a message to me, if you're thinking about shooting a message to any of the other coaches or doctors or people that are out there helping people, and you want to send them a message and say, I'm just looking for some information, and your message is 5 paragraphs long with your entire history of everything that's going on with you and you trying to figure out what you need to do next, okay? They can't help you, okay? That is not what they do, okay? If I were to respond to every single one of those messages, I wouldn't be able to do all the stuff I'm doing that's giving free information out to help the people that are sending those messages. I hope that makes sense, okay? If you're looking for information, that is different than asking someone for the answer, okay? Nobody can give you the answer. A coach's job, this is the second part I want you to understand. A coach's job is not to give you an answer. A coach's job is to guide you through the process of finding the answer for yourself. Okay? Our job is to help give you information, to help you filter and apply context to that information, and to help you understand the result or the consequences of your decisions, good or bad, positive or negative. Will this have a higher percentage of working, or will this have a higher percentage of working? We're here to steer you in the direction and provide information. That is it. It is not our job to give you the answer. Okay? If you are looking for the answer, it is because you have not taken ownership of your journey, and you need to do that. You are not going to get anywhere until you decide that you are the one responsible for the decisions, for filtering the information, and for making the decisions. Okay? Not something that I can do for you. I'm sorry. I really wish I could. I could make up everybody's mind, give everybody the answer, and they would just do it. Okay? It doesn't work that way. All right? So just to say, guys, I want to help as many people as possible. I can't, it's impossible for me to reply to every single instant message that I get with an adequate, sufficient answer that's going to solve your problems. Number one. Number two, even if I could answer something that's going to solve your problems, it's not my job to do that, because I can give you the answer, but you still have to implement it and do it. Okay? There's a ton of free information. I have a ton of programs, and I am always here to help and point you into one of those or in the right direction, or someone else who has other information. Okay, I have tons of people, colleagues and partners in this space that I can point you to if you need additional information, but you need to take ownership. It's your journey. You have to find your own solution.